Alright guys, this is the first time I'm actually adding my voice into my videos. I felt like this would be better to convey all the informations rather than just texting, because there's this buttload of information in this new paid testing server. This update is really huge. It's gonna completely change the game. Before we get into this video, if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe and give a thumbs up to this video. I'm sure you guys have already seen these leaks from other YouTubers, so I'm not gonna be focusing on these. This is how the new loadout screen looks like. Here's the new operator skill, the shield turret. It is actually kind of like sentry, but you can operate it yourself. Now let's see the new gunsmith update and the new optics in it. In this video I'm gonna be showing you guys all the new optics and their customization. Now here's an interesting thing, these new blueprints are the new addition to the game. I'm not sure if it's only for the beta or it's gonna be in the global launch too, but if it's gonna be in the global launch, it's gonna be pretty cool. Let's go on ahead and max out these. Now this is huge, we have 54 slots instead of just 10 or 12 slots like before. As much as I've seen, this kind of varies with guns to gun, but it's still like around this 50s for most of the assault rifle and SMGs. So here are the red dots. There are like 6 different kind of red dots in the game now. The third one is like my personal favorite. I'll show you guys why in just a bit when we hop into the training grounds and test it all out. Here are the holographic sights. Not really a big fan of these. Now here's the ACOG. There are now 4 different kinds of ACOG in the game. Aside from the looks, nothing really changes in the zooming effect of the sights. Now here's the 4x. The 4x, 6x and 8x are the new addition to the sights. There are 3x and 4x scope in Battle Royale mode, but the 6x and 8x are completely new. Even to the Battle Royale, I think they're gonna be adding it soon enough. Okay, now let's hop into a training mode and test out this new optics. I'll be showing you guys the optics in order of how I showed you guys in the loadout section. So here goes the red dots. The red dots have been really clean ever since the game came out. These are my favorite optics that I use mostly, if I use optics that is. I rarely use the other optics such as the ACOG or the holographic sight. And let's be honest here, like red dots are the best optics that you can use in the game currently. And the ACOG is kind of for the bots, so you don't really want to use those unless you want to get called bots as well. Now this one particularly is one of my favorite because it's really clean and it doesn't really block a whole lot of your views, so you can actually see a lot of your surroundings. Now this one looks really cool, but I don't really like it that much because as you can see it's kind of big. It feels like I'm using a holographic rather than a red dot. This is the last red dot. It's kind of slick, but not really a big fan. Now I know what you're thinking, it looks like an ACOG. but it's actually the first holographic sight. This one I actually like better than the first one. Now the ACOG sights. This one is quite weird. As you can see, you cannot see the crosshair much. I feel like the opacity can be improved a bit. Oh yeah, the training mode has these new features. You can easily see the recoil pattern. Also, this Reaper skin lets you test out the damage. I'll be testing out the different effects of the new FMJs, so stay tuned for that, guys. My sensitivity settings are really messed up because I'm using my phone, so I'm sorry if I'm not hitting my shots. Now here is the 6x scope. It's actually quite good. I don't think it's gonna be that helpful in multiplayer, but in Battle Royale, it's gonna be really good. It's the second 6x scope. Now here is the 8x scope. Honestly, it's just not required in the multiplayer. I really hope people don't use these on AR and LMGs and just camp. Now, let's see the customization option for these optics. As you can see, you can now customize different types of crosshairs in different optics. Now all the red dots have exactly the same crosshair customization. So I'm not going to be showing you each and every one of these, rather I'm just going to show you the holographic and the ACOG sights. These holographic sights are actually really cool. Now let's check out for the tactical scopes or the ACOG. This is actually exactly same for the 3x scope as well. So now let's check out the 4x scope. I really hope they add these to the Battle Royale as well. It's gonna be really cool if they do though. Since optics are really useful in Battle Royale, these customizable crosshairs are gonna be really interesting to see in the game mode. The 6x and the 8x scopes are currently glitched. As you can see, most of it is blank as for now. The 8x particularly is like completely blank. I hope they fix this. The most interesting thing about this new season though guys is the pistol. Like they have added so much customization for the pistols as well. It's honestly nuts. As you can see here, there are 36 slots for the pistol. Let's check out some of these customization options for these as well. These barrels though guys, they just make the J3 look so much like the Deagle. I actually kind of like it a lot. Now here are some of the optics for the J3. As you can see, there are tons of red dots for it as well. What's funny though is that it has also ACOG scopes for it. Now here, look at these magazines. This stopping power mag, I don't know what this is, but just look at the damage. The damage increased to 102. That's like the damage of DLQ with the FMJ on. Also, there are these few interesting grips. I'm definitely making another video for these weapon skills. There's just so much to test out in this new season. So guys, make sure you subscribe and turn on the post notification so that you don't miss another video when I upload on these new attachments and all these new upcoming stuffs in the season 9. Now this is also a cool new feature. The game also suggests some of the attachment combos and also gives you an idea about what it exactly does. This can actually help us a lot in getting used to this new whole customization thing. I'll be showing you guys the MW11 as well. Unlike the J3 in MW11, the barrels don't really change much. You can also use red dot sights and holographic sights on the MW11. However, there is no ACOG sights for these. Nothing much changes when you change the grips as well. They have added some new settings such as the 6x and 8x scope sensitivity in the settings menu. But other than these, nothing much really changed honestly. So guys, in the comment section below, let me know what other attachments you guys want me to make a video on. I'm also going to be making videos on specific guns with specific attachments that actually make these guns overpowered or practically just a bot weapon. If you guys want me to test any combos and make a video on it, make sure to comment down below. There are actually quite a few interesting combos like the Cordite and the RPD. You can practically make SMGs into AR and ARs into SMGs now. I'll also be testing out those. So make sure guys subscribe and give a thumbs up to these videos. And I'll see you guys in the next video.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.